Can you hear me? Let's check. I'm trying to figure out how to use this mic. No one's watching. It's a waste of my time posting. Don't even know why I post sometimes. How you guys doing today? Good. You guys need an electrician? Okay. How you guys doing today? If you ever need an electrician, feel free to give us a call. How you doing today? Good, good. You're looking lost, sir. So, there'll be spurts where no one walks by and no one wants to talk to you, especially when you're not in the first building. Okay, I have my mic on. Can you guys hear me okay? Or is it going through this? So, one out of the six of you let me know if this mic right here. Check 1 2. Tap, 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 tap. I don't want to hurt your ears. Check, 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 check. Give me a thumbs up if it's working, or a comment actually. Please, 1 out of 6. Oh, gone. Whatever. Anyways, let's talk about politics. I'm sure I'd get a lot more. If I started bringing up politics, I'm sure I'd get a lot more viewers. I have a bunch of people who don't know what they're talking about politics. They get millions of views. Got some new photos on our TV over there, rolling through. Can you see them? Yeah, you can see them on the thing. Can one of the 7 people let me know if this mic is working? It has the green light. Just like comment and tell me if this is working. Is this mic working right here? This one? Can you guys hear me when I'm back there? It's pretty cold out here today too, to be honest. Maybe it's better if maybe it's rubbing against stuff. I don't know. I'll put it on my hat bill so it's not rubbing. Maybe that helps. Okay, 17 people are in here. Is this mic working? Can you hear me back there? Please. Someone. 5 people are now in here. Please. Please. Tell me if it's working. How you guys doing today? That popcorn smells delicious. Yeah, no one listens. So Fridays, typically slow days. Saturdays are typically insane. Sundays, slow at the beginning, get busier in the middle, and die off at the end. That's typically how these shows go, as far as the busyness of them. Um, how you guys doing today? Not too bad. You need an electrician? Perfect. Well, if you ever need a job, give us. How you doing? You need a job, I heard.
Well, I'm retired now.
Retired now.
I got out of the trade when I got my journeyman, and then I started running a company for a while, and then I got into sales.
Hey, you're right. I'm right on line with you then. I'm at the starting the company and doing sales. I rarely do any of the work anymore, but gotta get the work in.
Do well. I'm from Canada, but anybody who starts their own companies in electrical do really well.
Yeah, well, as long as you work hard, I think you can. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good trade.
Well, good. It's good to hear.
I kept telling my son that he wanted to go to university, so you don't have to go there to be an electrician. So now he's an electrical engineer.
Oh, so he showed you. He did.
Because every time I help do something in the house,
He needs your help to install it.
Can you come and help me with that?
He can put the diagrams together and tell you the load calcs.
He did a humidifier once in his new house, and then I left the wire in. So I'm gonna go have a beer, go upstairs, and I said, finish it off. So I was up there an hour, and I go down. And I said, what are you doing? He's throwing it all out.
You're like, it's 3 wire nuts and 2 screws.
Yeah, 2 blacks, 2 whites, 2 browns. And got it done. Well, I just did miss.
Well, we need both of them though. We need each one. So
I
yeah.
just told him when he decided to be an engineer, I said, don't come to any of my jobs. Because I never got along with electrical.
I agree. Yep, I understand. Well, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. It was good talking to you. Thank you. So, did anyone hear any of that conversation? Please comment. Thank you. And then subscribe. I'll move this over here so you guys can get a little more straight on view of what's going on, I guess. Even though I don't think this is. You guys let me know which view is better. But now you can see like who's coming down the aisle on this side, I guess. Nothing I can think of, my love, period. Would you go onto the YouTube live and tell me if this microphone is working? Question mark. All right, so there's still 2 people in here. Tell me, can you hear me better through this? Does this work? Does it work now? I assume the green light means go and it's on. God, I hate you guys. I hate you, Cash. Luckily, I have a better wife than anyone else, so she'll come on here in a minute and tell me if it's working. I assume that's you in here, Amber. So I'm gonna put this far away, and I'm gonna walk back and see if this is. Sorry about that. So is this microphone working? Can you hear these taps? Okay, perfect. Thank you, babe. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you, baby. How are you guys doing today? You an electrician? If you ever do, 10% off first time client, and we're family owned, operated. We're a very small company. We're looking to grow. If you give us a chance, we'd be grateful. We're based out of East Mesa, but we work valley wide. Most of our jobs are always out in the west side. What part of town are you in? Oh, we're out in Buckeye today, all day. We're always out there. So give us a call if you ever need anything. Thank you. So, they already had an electrician, she said, but the husband grabbed the door hanger and the card. So what that tells me is he's open to it. 10% off if they ever have an issue. Buckeye, it is far. Buckeye's far for us. But our company, like being an electrician, residential electrical company, you can't, there's just not enough business in East Mesa. There's not enough business in East Mesa and in Queen Creek. There's not enough. We have to be able to work almost valley wide. How you doing today, sir? You need an electrician?
No, I got one thing.
Not a problem. He doesn't have one. And usually what I'd say is, well, if he ever doesn't answer, give us a call. We'll give you 10% off. But he didn't have a leg. And inside of my head, I was going to say, we could fix your electrical, but we can't fix your leg. So I just stopped. How you doing today, sir? Good. I got to clip that. How you guys doing? So they got food trucks out there, and it's crazy. They got the food trucks out there brodying. All right, we've used one of our bars on the battery, and it's not even been 2 hours. So we're gonna have to charge these batteries every night. Let me see if I can lower the brightness of this TV. It's not even worth it because the remote batteries are dead, and then it's not even worth it. How you guys doing today? If you ever need an electrician, always. Well, 10% off first time clients. And if you ever need anything, feel free to give us a call. We're a small family ran electrical company. I'm one of the owners.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Look forward to hearing from you.
She's so cute.
I don't know what she said at the end, but I think she said something about good for you. I don't know what she said. We'll have to review the tape. How you guys doing today? Yeah, we got a group. They're all busy. This old man doesn't want. How you doing today, sir? He's got hearing aids in. He can't hear, or he probably can. But what's the point of listening to some young buck like me when he's got to follow his wife around? Harkins has a truck out here that's literally it's just popcorn. That's all they're doing. How you guys doing today? Good. If you ever need an electrician, you should take a card. We give 10% off to all first-time customers. Yep. If the lights go off, give us a call. Thank you, sir. And this is the whole point of it, is to get as many of these things into people's hands. A lot of them are going to end in the garbage, but some of them are going to end up on fridges. How you doing today, sir? Awesome. I'm doing better than I could be. You want to? You have a good electrician?
I haven't had need one.
Well, if you do need one, we give 10% off to our first time customers, and there's a magnet for your fridge so you can keep track of your dates. Yes, sir. You have a great rest of your weekend. God bless. I like everything. I have OCD in some ways. I like everything to look nice and neat. And probably So we'll make these things look a little bit nicer and neater. How you doing today, sir?
I'm well. You?
I'm well. How you guys doing today? Not too bad. You guys have a good electrician on hand? You do? His name's Joe? Well, if Joe Electric? Oh, okay. Well, if Joe ever doesn't answer, would you like to take my card just in case? We do a 10% off for all new clients. And I'll give you my card. That's fine. We work in Surprise.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. So what I try to do is load them up with one of each. I give them a magnet, a door hanger, and a card. Because if they start, like, that magnet might end up on the fridge. And that's like the biggest thing we can do is get that magnet on the fridge. They open the fridge every day. Lights go out. That's a good one. Card ending up in the junk drawer. That's the second best. Door hangers. It's probably going to get thrown away. But it does have that 10% off new customer thing. So if they're smart, they'll save it because that's the coupon. How's it going today, ladies? You guys have a good electrician on hand? You never know. Electrical issues pop up out of nowhere. So if you ever have an issue, give us a call. We give 10% off to our first-time clients. I'm one of the business owners. Feel free to give us a call, and we'd love to take care of any electrical issues you have. Hi, how can I help you guys today?
We were the first electrical person we've seen in an hour and a half.
Oh,
So one of the things we need to get done is in a family room.
okay.
We need the can lights put in.
Okay, you see some recessed lighting put in your family room.
Recessed lighting put in the family room, the hall. It's a tri-level, so
Okay.
it's the basement because it's dark.
Okay.
But I also can tell you, because looked into this a few years ago, but never did anything. There's a gap between the
Yeah.
ceiling and the floor above.
Yeah, they have the flat trusses. Yeah.
So they could wire through.
Yeah, we
It's
deal
got
with
a
it all the
ceiling
time.
fan. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm. Is that
So,
something that you would do?
Definitely. We do free estimates. What part of town are you in?
Chandler.
Chandler? Awesome. So we're based out of Mesa. We do
Okay.
free estimates, and what would be the best route would just either I could take down your information now and I could give you a call on Monday to schedule something, or you guys can call us when you're ready to get something scheduled.
I'm
And
ready now.
you're ready now? Well, let me just get your information written down. What's your first and last name?
Frank, F-R-A-N-K.
Hold on.
So are we going to schedule something now, or you're just going to take a name and somebody else is going to look at it?
I'm going to take a name, and then I'm going to pass it over to the office, and they'll give you a call for scheduling.
Okay, that's good. That way it doesn't get lost. It's me to call. The paper will go under a pile, and a month from Tuesday I'll find it.
Okay, first name again?
Frank, F-R-A-N-K.
Frank. Last name?
Gennario, Gennario.
Best phone number?
480-814-7777.
Perfect. Does that phone number receive text messages?
Yes, it does.
Awesome. Best email address for you?
F like in Frank, Gennario, Gennario @gmail.com. So you're licensed and bonded on this.
Licensed, bonded, and insured. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
good. I didn't see that on the brochure, but I assume so. I can't imagine you would be here.
We try to put our ROC number on
Oh, there you go.
as much
I
as
see
we
that there.
can.
Okay.
But yes, we are licensed.
Yeah, okay, that's all I need.
And then last, FGENNARIO @gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
And then last but not least, your property address.
2721 West Kent, Kent Drive, Chandler, 85224.
Perfect. West Kent Drive, Chandler, 224. Perfect. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a request, and our office is going to see that request for an estimate. They'll be giving you a call by, if not today, Monday.
No worries.
And then we'll get an estimate set up, and either me or the other company owner. We're a small company. It's 5 of us. Me,
Oh,
my
okay.
father, and 2 of my cousins.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so one of the family members will be out there. That's what our bread and
Okay, good. I
butter
like
is
that.
Recess Lights.
Yeah.
So we'll come out there. We'll get you an adequate estimate put together, and then we'll move forward from there. How's that sound?
I like the
All right.
Did
plan.
you put one of these in?
No, this is yours.
Oh, I thought you put some.
Nope,
Oh.
he took it. I thought he was going to staple it, but I don't.
I apologize. Yeah, take whatever you
Yeah,
guys
that's-
would
that's
like.
it.
All right, it was a
That
pleasure
was
meeting you, Frank.
Thanks.
Pleasure meeting you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Take care.
Take care. So that's the way when a lead comes in, when they come in and they're like, hey, we're ready. I would have liked to schedule them now. But one thing is I can't, I probably have to go do it and I'm overwhelmed at the moment. So I'm going to create a request in Jobber. And this request title is going to be called Call and Schedule Recess Lighting Estimate. Met this client at the home show and he needs a quote to do a lot of recess lighting in his home, period. Call him and schedule a time for Donovan to go and do a estimate. And then I'm going to leave this request as is and just save it. We're going to leave it unscheduled between me, Amber, and Paul, which is everyone who is in the office. Call and schedule recess lighting estimate. And I'm going to actually not unschedule. I'm going to schedule this for Monday for Amber to do first thing in the morning when she gets in at 8 a.m.
You guys walk into electrical work?
All kinds of electrical work,
You
sir.
got a main box?
Main panel? Yeah, we're doing about 3 of them this month.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and we also do a 10% off for first-time clients. We do free estimates. What part of town are you in?
Mesa.
Mesa? That's right where we're based out of.
Okay.
So we can take care of you. Give us a call on Monday, or I can take your information down today and I can give you a call.
It's not going to be that soon,
Okay,
but I'm wanting to get. This is what I need. So.
perfect. Well, give us a call. We'd love to do the work for you.
Okay. Thanks a bunch.
Not a problem. You have a great rest of your weekend, sir. So that's a potential panel change out, which could be, anywhere from $2,000 to $6,000, depending. And these are the type of things that, we do these shows because it brings in a lot of potential clients. How you doing today, sir? Um,
I go work out in the morning when I come home. It's too dark there. It's gone out by then, so it's not holding the whole night anymore. Pardon me? No, not pre-COVID, but probably not much after that either. Though. So it's probably 5 or 6 years. It's the newest version. Yeah.
Slide the 10 out, and then there's like a little compartment over here you gotta get in.
But it was great. I loved the light.
So I just was pulling out some more magnets.
No, I haven't seen these. These are ones that go on the 80-foot back hole. Yeah. Just give me an idea. What is that tree? Yeah. All right. Thank you.
How you guys doing today?
Good. How about yourself?
Not too bad. You guys have a good electrician on hand?
No,
You don't?
haven't used one anyway.
Well, every once in a while you'll need one. So let me give you our information.
Okay.
10% off for all first-time clients, and we'd love to help you out if you ever, when and if you have an electrical issue.
Hopefully nothing.
Hopefully nothing. That's the goal. Well, that's not how it works. Electrical systems have wear and tear, just like a car, just like plumbing, just like anything else in the world. It has aging and wear and tear and degradation, just like anything else. So every electrical system will always have to be serviced at some point. The difference between servicing your electrical system preemptively and doing proactive servicing and proactive inspecting on your electrical system is this could save you thousands of dollars, because we could locate, let's say there's a breaker that's a part of your busing in your panel is getting hot because of a breaker. We'll notice it and we'll get it rectified instead of instead of not knowing about it, and then that breaker ends up blowing up the busing in your panel, and now you have to replace your entire panel for $6,000 instead of us fixing it for a couple $100s. So that's why having annual or semi-annual electrical inspections are extremely important and worth the thought. So we just got another work order in from a property management company. How you guys doing today? We got a guy standing right in front of the camera. He's on the phone plugging one ear. How you guys doing today? Good to hear. Yeah, he's sorry about the snap, guys. Yeah, he's standing there, plugging one ear. Just as you guys can see, standing right in front of the camera. How you doing today, man? Good. Not too bad. So I'm gonna end up moving this because he might stand there for quite some time. So we'll move it to a little slightly different location to where you guys can kind of see a little bit of this side, I guess. No one's come in, no one cares. All right, I'm gonna end this. It's been a pleasure.